You're live here with John's Gold and Silver, #1 investing channel on the internet. So, we got to talk about this stuff today, guys. Gold just went down $138 an ounce. Well, I'll wait for a few more people to come in here, okay? You guys, remember to ask questions in the comment section. I always try to read all of the comments. Come on, guys, let's go. Join up. Hit that like button. Come on, we got one person in here. You gotta hit that like button. It'll help. It'll either help us or destroy us. Yeah, he wants to destroy us. That's the way it goes. That's life. Gotta have my protein, guys. What's up, dude? I hope you are good. Yes. So then, this is the raw organic superfood. That's how you do it, guys. Says, you ain't black. Hi, mate. Do you watch cricket? No. I don't watch cricket. What's up? Yeah, we're just checking out the stock markets, okay? And Bitcoin is down. A lot of stuff just dropped, okay? So get this, guys. Freaking the Dow Jones is down almost 400 points. And shit. The VIX just jumped by $2. So NASDAQ is down. Oil's down. I like to see oil down because, you know, obviously I'm trying to buy oil stocks. So I want to see oil go down as much as we can. Today we did manage to get a big drop on silver, okay? Silver and gold just tanked. And I've been buying today. So you should watch interesting. Yeah, okay, dude, I'll watch some cricket, okay? If it makes you happy, I'll watch some cricket, okay? USA almost defeated India. I want to see Tesla well under 400. Yeah. I don't really... I don't know about the direction that Tesla's going in. They're not going to be making their electric cars anymore or whatever. Is Shiba Inu going to do anything soon? What are your thoughts? Well, my thoughts are I want to make some money here, so we're looking for a super chat. We got to make some money, guys. But yeah, I do think Shiba's going to go up. But don't be concerned with when Shiba Inu is going to go up or like how much it's going to go up. Just be concerned with buying it, okay? It's all going to be revealed. How high it goes, how much money we make. But you're not going to make any money unless you buy it. Okay? So what it's going to do, it doesn't even matter unless you buy it. Sober again. How's your day, brother? Where you live? I live in Alaska. My day is good. Yeah, thank you, Paul Sauce. We don't like, yeah. Remember, guys, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. So, yeah. Gold dropped to $139 per ounce right now. Let's make some money, guys. We got to get a super chat rolling in, okay? So, silver is down. Gold is down 2.7%. And silver is down $7.7. Silver crashed. Check this out, guys. Let's make some money, guys. Give a super chat. Be rad. Yeah, be rad. Okay. Look at the price of silver today. I'm buying right here. So, bro, what would be humanoid Tesla robots do? Like, okay, it can serve water, cool. Yeah. What can they actually do? It can't really do that much right now, but they can grab stuff. I mean, dude, they're going to be able to do a lot, okay? That's the truth. Artificial intelligence is getting so advanced that pretty soon you're not going to know the difference between a robot and a human, okay? You're going to see robots walking up and down the road with their human husbands. You know, we're going to see female robots with these big, fat, 400-pound, overweight scumbags walking with brand new robots and shit, looking like they got hot-ass women. You know, the whole world is about to change, okay? So you ask, what can a Tesla robot do? Well, it doesn't do that much now, but it's going to be able to do a lot more. It's going to be able to steal your job, too. They're going to be able to fight wars. All right? There's literally no need for you and me. The government does, I mean, they don't really need us that much anymore. They just need us to keep paying taxes. And we can only pay taxes if we have a job. So if our jobs get replaced by AI, then our government does not need us at all. Do you understand the consequences of this AI? The consequences are very severe. It's not good. Okay? Asking some moron in a Pikachu hat on the internet about advice on AI. Yeah, AI is going to get way more advanced. These things, it's going to be a war. Not like a war like Terminator, but we are fighting for our jobs. And a lot of the businesses, they want to get robots. So AI is going to be putting us out of a job. So yeah, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. Those of us with IQs over 65 will be able to tell. My IQ is probably higher than yours, bro. What are you talking about, people? 6 months until the crash. A war battle like 5 armies. I have it on good authority that you're under investigation for the production and distribution of crystal meth. Who told you that? Okay? Don't you ever say that to anybody. It's not true. AI is cool, though. Yes, it's cool, but it's going to take our jobs. He doesn't even care. This guy doesn't even care if it's going to take his job. He's like, yeah, it's cool. But people just don't care these days. Nobody cares about anything. Shit, dude. I'm trying to get rich over here. I care about getting rich. I'm buying silver today. $76 right now per ounce. A 1 ounce coin, 76 bucks. He loves a lot. Thank you, dude. Yeah, dude. You want to watch me because I let you know when the bargains are there. Okay, like Shiba Inu, ICP, silver today, bargain right there. Okay, and when I tell you today I'm buying silver, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not buying physical silver, but I'm buying the ETF, which is actually better because the ETF is leveraged. Okay, so guys, I'm buying a lot of silver. Okay, I think it's a good deal. I'll show you. You know, I'm trying to help you guys get rich. Now you got to see I was telling the truth the whole time. Okay, that I want you guys to be rich. And I want to be rich too. And we're getting there. So here it is, guys. Here it is. You want to get rich? Check it out. 132. AGQ. AGQ 132. It's down 18% today because of the big drop in silver right there. See how that's down 9? That's down 18. A 2x. 2x leverage. Now check this out. Ba-boomba. Look at where it is right now there too. All right. I'm buying there. I'm buying it right there. That's how you get rich. Okay? There are people out there that don't want to work. Nobody wants to work, really. We all want to work on our own thing. Nobody wants to work for somebody else. But sometimes you have to, all right? 1/5 people in the UK don't even work. Wow, 1/5? That's a lot of people that don't have jobs, man. That's crazy. Epstein, how that's sustainable? Oh, explain how that's sustainable. It's not. They have to print more money, all these government programs that take care of the unemployed people. And it causes the currency to inflate. And it causes, you know, some people get free stuff. Yeah, some people get free money. It's good for them. But for the rest of us and for them, prices go up. So, yeah, it's not sustainable. But you can keep it going for a long time. You can sustain it for a while. But it's not sustainable indefinitely. Okay, that's why currencies don't last. That's why most currencies don't last over 300 years. The longest lasting currencies, I think, is obviously gold. And then you have the British pound and the US dollar. Okay? And they're going to collapse, dude. Currencies don't normally last that long. It's going to collapse. The British pound is going to collapse and the USD is going down. And gold is going up. Good day to buy silver today, guys. It's a good day to buy silver. If you got money under the couch, get that money out. If you got money anywhere, okay? Get your money together. If you got an old washing machine, sell it and buy some silver. All right? Elderly children don't work. I work and quit because I became a baby. This guy wanted to become a baby. Chicken and elderly used to do a bit of work here and there. Children and the elderly used to work. Okay. That's good. Send a super chat to get... Exactly, Jesus. Guys, there's not enough people watching the show to be calling out stuff like that. Super chat. I mean, thank you. I mean, maybe it'll work. But we really need more people. I mean, we only got 9 people. That sucks. We're in a bad time, dude. We're in a slow period right now. It happens. But we've seen slow periods before, and we've seen it pick back up. Okay? So, Jesus, thanks for the enthusiasm. Okay? Super chats, guys. Yes, super chats. I'll show you how I'm doing. I'll show you how I'm doing, okay? Show you how we're doing, Jesus, and the rest of the guys. Super chats, guys. You got to give a super chat. Wait till it crashes. Scrap silver. Scrap silver has a lot of value. I can even tell you how much it's worth, okay? It's worth a lot. This is how much I made in the last 28 days. $85. 164,000 views. That's how much money I've made the whole time in a whole 365 days. I've made 328. We've had 1.4 million views. That's pretty good. 1.4 million. That's good. We're doing okay. We're definitely doing okay. It's just slow right now, but that's not going to stop me because we are seeing amazing prices for silver right now. Amazing prices on Pepe cryptocurrency, Shiba Inu. I wish I had more money to buy more crypto. All right. Anyone have any questions on crypto right now? Read the Bible. Yes. Money, root of all evil. No, the love of money is. Money is money. Yes. I've never heard a truer statement than that. Money's money. You know how to tell it like it is. Dude, it is what it is. Money is just a tool to make your life easier. That's all. It's a tool to make your life easier. And you got to get it. You got to get some. Yeah, when crypto going to go back up? You need to have patience, my good young Padawan. You need... The only time I think we know for sure when they could really pump up Bitcoin is when the interest rates come down to 0 or the next Bitcoin halving. And we have to assume that Bitcoin is not going to go to 0 because of the Epstein files. We have to assume it won't go to 0. Okay? I don't think Bitcoin's going to go to 0 yet. I think it's got years. All right, let me reiterate that. I really believe Bitcoin has years ahead of itself before it does actually go to 0. So we got plenty of time. And anyways, even if Bitcoin goes to 0, a lot of the other cryptocurrencies are way better anyways. So they're not going to go to 0. So I see a lot of bullish things that give me more confidence for altcoins and meme coins. Very happy indeed. Guys, becoming a millionaire is just a matter of, do you have the patience? And most people don't. A lot of people, they can't lock up that money on Shiba Inu or Pepe because they just don't have the patience. They haven't learned to think like the rich people think. Rich people think ahead, okay? Poor people just think about, their next dopamine rush, as I always say. They think about what they're going to do next week or what they're going to do tonight. Rich people think about what they're going to do next year, next 5 years, even the next 30 years. Okay? You got to think like the rich people. Stop thinking like, oh, how long is it going to take for the crypto to go back up? No, you got to think, how long is it going to stay down so I can buy it cheap? Okay? You're thinking about the end. Well, I mean, you see what I'm trying to say. Okay? But I do like Shiba Inu. I do think crypto is going to go back up. But we got to get the 0 interest rates or the next halving. The next halving is 2028. I think we're going to get 0 interest rates first. And then the halving could caused the freaking super cycle for crypto. So I think crypto is going to start going higher before the halving, before the 2028 Bitcoin halving. And the Bitcoin halving could make it go like explode. That's what could make Bitcoin go to 250, 300K, for the next halving. And then the pumping money into the system. Okay? What do you think about, I love Shiba. Are you trying to give me financial advice with a Pikachu hat? No, we do not give financial advice. It's all over the channel, not financial advice. Okay? I have it inside, it's everywhere. I have it written on the video in the section. Spy jobs, more formally known as careers in intelligence officers or special agents. Wow. Yeah, spy job would be good. How much money are you down on crypto? Ha ha ha. Well, I'll tell you. Overall, I'm ahead. Overall, I've made money on crypto because I sold at a good time. But I have been re-entering the markets, and crypto has been dropping as I have been entering. So I've been losing money. I'm probably down a few thousand in the last 4 or 5 months, and I might even be down 5 or 6,000. Okay, because I've been putting money in, and then it's been losing value. So that can happen. That can happen. When you're trying to buy the bottom, you don't know where the bottom is. It can keep going lower. That's why you see these people say, there's always another dip. There's like, you told me to buy this dip, and then there was another dip, and then there was another one. See, I'm trying to buy every one. I'm trying to buy every dip. I made a commitment to get in on crypto in a serious way. And my commitment was going to be that I was going to continue to buy no matter what the price does. But especially I wanted the price to go down. Okay? I might have bailed out if the price of crypto started to go back up. But I said I'm going to keep buying no matter what until I make a shitload of money. Okay? So crypto is doing this right now. And I'm buying it. So I'm buying it all the way down. And a lot of you guys are going to think that's foolish. Yes, it looks foolish until you're in the green. And it's like, oh shit, maybe he was onto something. He accumulated a lot of crypto during that time. Yeah, it might have been worth it. Yeah, it's going to be worth it, okay? So yes, I'm down money. Over the past 6 to 8 months, I've been losing. Shit, yeah. So I sold all my crypto when I started getting back in like 8 months ago or something. I've lost money from those initial purchases, certainly. But when it pops, my account could go bigger than all my other investments, okay? So crypto is like 10% of my portfolio, but I believe it could become greater than 100% if we get altcoin season, okay? Cryptard, I like that. It's a little rude. It's like, okay, dude, you're a little bit rude, bro. We got to get in on crypto. We're going to check out some of the crypto prices today. And guess what? I bought a crypto today. Let me try to remember what I bought. I don't know. I'll tell you guys in a minute. But I definitely bought a cryptocurrency. Okay, it's coming back now. Okay, I got it. I'll tell you what I bought, guys, since we got 26 people in the room, okay? Hit that like button, guys, and hit that subscribe button. I bought FET. F-E-T. Okay? Really like this one. I think it could go down a little bit more, though. But I bought it anyways. Because it might not go down. FET. F-E-T. It always looks bad with crypto. It always looks bad right before it starts to reverse. So if you're feeling bad, ignore your feelings. Doesn't it say that like on Star Wars, you know? Ignore your feelings or whatever. I don't know. No. Okay, guys. I don't know. But the key is, got to stay focused. I'm about to show you FET. FETCRYPTO. FET crypto. This is a good one, guys. It's a real good one. How much money are you down? So that's how much I'm down. I'm probably down between 4,000 and 6,000 since I have been getting back in. But overall, I've made a lot because I profited before. I sold in at December of 2024. And I'm okay with losing right now in short term because I want to accumulate as many cryptocurrencies as I can. Okay, he says I bought some Fent. We're not into Fent. You guys got to get serious. You got to get with the team, all right? So I'm going to show you one right here. It is available on Coinbase. All right, hit that subscribe button, guys. Subscribe. Right here. FET. Artificial superintelligence. Check out the chart. See, there's the low periods. So this is like the norm. And then these explosive periods are when you get all this excitement and manipulation. So we're back into the normal range. This is when you want to buy it. Okay? So yeah, this is when you want to buy it. When the price is down. Okay? You look better without it. Come on, sup dog, facts, bro, stick with Bitcoin. FET is dead. Yeah, but it looked like it was dead at that other spot, and then it went up over $3. Yeah, it's dead right now. Okay? Dude, you're stupid. Oh, it's dead. Yeah. You got to buy it when it's dead, and then when it comes alive. That's what Shiba Inu is. Shiba Inu is the sleeping giant. It looks like it's dead, but that's what the market makers want you to feel like. Okay? They want you to think it's not going to come back alive. But guess what? It will, okay? And it's not going to take that long. FET has got mad potential. 15 cents, and if we can hit a new record, we're looking at going over $3. 15 cents to $3. Am I going to take that chance? Yeah. Perfect time to buy in a crash. Yes. Smart dude right there. He understands that when it's down, that's when you got to go long. You know, that's stupid. You like, do you buy the top or something, bro? This is the kind of dude that buys the top. You know what I mean? People that say it's dead. He buys the top. Muscles are coming in good, guys. I'm gaining a little bit. Are you rich? Yes. I'm not quite rich yet, no, but you know, and I don't think it's a good idea to tell people how much money you have. No, I'm not rich, but I'm coming up. I'm coming up, guys. And you are too. If you're on this channel, then you're looking at FET as well. You're looking at Shiba Inu as well. Okay? And we got to make money. We got to get rich. The Son of God. Yes, Jesus. Are you also invested in the dinar dong? No. Zesty vibes. He says zesty vibes. I'm not zesty. I'm not zesty. All right. Let's check out what the markets are doing. The Dow and the NASDAQ are both down about the same amount. That is not good, okay? Yes, AGQ sitting at 130. I think that's a buy. FET is a buy. Shiba Inu is a buy. There's so many buys. So many stocks that look like they're going to be doing good. Cryptos that look like they're going to do good. These are at major inflection points where it looks scary, but if you buy it here, this is where you can make a real lot of money long term. All right, guys? Somebody hit the like button. Let's go. How are you ever drank adrenochrome? No. Um, Thoughts on crypto farming? Yes. Australian metals and mines. Okay, with the crypto farming. Shit, dude, yeah. But it's if you know how to do it, you know about the software, you have a high tech PC, then I think that yeah, you should do crypto mining. But it takes a lot to learn about that stuff, and I don't really know that much about it. Are you sponsored by AIPA? No, we're not. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm sponsored by you guys. So yes. Emotional intelligence pays the best dividends. Yeah, SanDisk stock was away just a few months ago. SanDisk, yeah, they make those computer chips and stuff. I used to work at Best Buy, and there's a lot of SanDisk memory chips. Emotional intelligence pays, yeah. So Bitcoin, $65,000. That could still drop another 30K, you know, but maybe it drops a little bit more. We'll see. XRP, $1.36 right now. Yes, sir. AI requires hardware as far as storage, so it blew like crazy. Thank you. Thanks for the comment. Yeah, buddy. It's actually 67.5. Solana continues to drop. $77 on Solana. That's going to start looking good soon. If we hit about 50 bucks, maybe I'll buy a couple Solana. Yeah. I want to. I want it. I want some, yeah. We'll see on payday. Maybe I'll buy a couple. I could buy a couple now, but I'm going to wait till payday and see if I can buy a couple Solana. And Solana is one that I typically didn't like, but that's because I knew the price was going to come down. That's the only reason I didn't like it. I liked other stuff about it. Okay. But yeah, I'll be looking to buy. He says, I don't care if you are rich, you are a cool guy. Thank you, bro. Jam dabbling. Thank you. I once heard they found out who really started Bitcoin. It's going to drop in a micro minute to zero. Yeah, there's that guy. He's got the white hair. He says that, well, if you know who Bitcoin was founded by, it would go to zero. That's not necessarily true. Even if Bitcoin was founded by Epstein and Elon Musk wrote the code for it or whatever, even if it was founded by Epstein, Bitcoin, it's already too late. It's already been created. Okay? It doesn't mean it's going to be destroyed just because of the founder. Bitcoin exists. It is what it is. People think it has value because of what it is, not because of the founder. Okay? So just because Jeffrey Epstein founded Bitcoin, I don't think that's going to make the price go down. Yes, it's a very scary story. It sounds bad, but Bitcoin, the investors in Bitcoin think Bitcoin has value other than the founder. The value of Bitcoin is not based on the founder. It's based on that it can do rapid transactions. You can send Bitcoin from one account to another across the whole world or whatever, and all this bullshit that they say Bitcoin's good at, which Bitcoin's really not good at a lot of things. Yes, it can do these transactions on the blockchain, yes, which is nice because then banks don't know about it and the government doesn't know about it. Okay? So Bitcoin has value aside from who found it. You know, like, never mind who found it. They like Bitcoin anyways. Okay? But they're going to use that story to get Bitcoin to go lower so that insiders can buy Bitcoin cheap. and then I think they're going to pump up Bitcoin. I'm bullish on Bitcoin. Okay, guys. I don't like it, but it's going to go up. That's right, Coach. Yes. Thanks for recognizing me as your guys' coach. Okay. Yeah, and it's not proven. We don't know who made Bitcoin yet. I think it was made by the CIA as a distraction from gold, so that the banks could buy up gold cheap for all those years, and they did. And now the banks have more gold than cash. Extremely disturbing. Probably he stole half his wealth. That shit's so hard to track. Yeah. Epstein probably had so much wealth in Bitcoin in different places and stuff. Who knows? The US dollar. But I guarantee you Epstein got his start. He became rich because of insider information. I think that's a guarantee. The US dollar and therefore world economy is propped up onto your belief that ever Nixon removed any physical. I think Bitcoin was created by John Wayne Gacy. Hello, the Udit Shama. Crypto pump is coming soon. Yes, I do believe so. I believe a crypto pump is coming. I do. It's going to coincide with the lowering of the interest rates and also bearish economic news. Okay? They're going to lower the interest rates and it's going to be a bull market. But it's going to take a long time to play out. All right. Gold is not only the always, but yeah. I've been noticing that the time scale has been taking longer. You know, a lot of events are taking a long time, but whatever. You got to have patience if you want to get rich. Another scoop of protein. That's enough. You guys can ask any bodybuilding questions too. But I just had to come on today to tell you guys about the markets. That I see the opportunity today in Filecoin, silver, Shiba Inu. I see the opportunity there today. So the main opportunity that I see is AGQ. So I think today be a good day to add to your positions on AGQ. You can buy it on your stock brokerage account. It's about $136. I think that's a good price today. I'm his skin in. All right, hit that like button, guys. Come on, hit that subscribe button. Gamecast, whatever that is. So, Chainlink today, 829. Stellar Lumens down to 15 cents. Hedera, 9 cents. Kind of like that. I like it. Shiba Inu, 5059. This is insane, guys. The prices are just so cheap right now. The crypto market cap is so low. 2.26 trillion. Fear and greed index is 8. It seems like the bargain is right here, right now, you know? This is it. Right now. I think this is when you get rich. today's a huge day. Silver's down, crypto's down, Bitcoin down to 65K. Huge day for people that want to get rich. I think this is a good day to add to positions. People that are trying to get rich know that. These guys are all sitting in front of their computers just like me, looking at assets, figuring out what to buy. People that get rich today, they're going to work. They're spending that hard-earned money. I believe so. Okay, let's get this money, guys. What do you think influences Bitcoin's price? Thanks for the question. So, the biggest influencers of the price of Bitcoin is it's what the whales want to do with it. It's manipulation. The biggest thing that influences the price of Bitcoin is manipulation. Insiders that got in cheap. These guys pay YouTubers to pump it up. They put it on the news. Bitcoin is maybe given to certain players, and they help pump it up. And so the biggest thing that makes Bitcoin go up is that a lot of people want it to go up. A lot of the people that got in on it early, they want it to go up. So they really try to pump it up. That's it. And yeah, it's like the YouTubers that are really bullish. And it's also Bitcoin will take the path of least resistance. So it never hurts if you are in a bull market. It'll make it easier to push Bitcoin much, much, much higher if you're in an actual stock bull market. And then the interest rates are going to influence it. Lower interest rates is going to be better for Bitcoin. It's influenced by everything. Everything impacts it. And gold and silver are impacted by manipulation too. Okay? So yeah, I'm not trying to say that gold and silver are better because of that. No. Bitcoin, gold, silver, they're all manipulated to a certain degree. Okay? Varying degrees. What do you think? So yes. What's that? I scrolled in, bros, stirring some shit. Pikachu hat sideways. Smash that thumbs up button. I gotta have protein, dude. We're having our protein shakes. Are you new here, dude? Good day, John. Correction on the stock market today. Yes, might not crash at all. Maybe we are going sideways for some time. I kind of think that the markets could well, I don't know, guys. But we do know that even if the economy is bad, the stock market can keep going higher, okay? Bad economic news is actually good for the markets because the markets then think that that's a higher chance of a rate cut, okay? Rate cut means risk on. That's what you want to see as a bullish investor. You want to see rate cuts, and you want to see negative economic news. It has a short-term impact on the markets, yes, but long-term, it's going to make the markets go much higher. So we could do, who knows? I really think the stock market's going to go higher. Obviously, I think that's the safer bet. There's always people calling for a crash, and there will be a crash. No doubt about that. But you want to have a lot of cash, so that if the crash comes at any time, you want to be in cash too. So I've got cash. You got to have cash. Oh, the shake? It's raw meal. It's a plant-based. I don't drink milk. I don't believe in it. Okay? I'm against milk. And I'm against whey protein. Bro, you said that shit wasn't gonna crash yesterday. What, silver? I said what wasn't going to crash. Huge upside potential for fart coin. Yeah, but it's not on Coinbase yet. But I would like to buy some, yeah, fart coin. I like fart coin, but there's more upside potential for VeChain. VET. I think that's got way more upside. Way more. So check out VET. VET. All right, guys, I'm giving you the keys to the Lambo. Let's go. Let's all buy some VET. Not financial advice. But the price is at rock bottom. You got to go in. You got to buy it. That's why I said this is an amazing day that we're having. Look at the price of VET. You know, this is a historic day. These days are going to go down in history as, you know, the calm before the storm. The last of the last days where you could buy VET cheap, or cryptos, any kind of cryptos. And there's a real possibility Bitcoin goes to 1 million, okay? And a lot of these assets never really go down much more because they're going to be pumping so much money into the system, and the dollar is going to go down in value. So that means asset prices are going to keep going higher. So that's why I always like to say it's better if you're in the markets. Chances are assets are going to continue to go up and the dollar is going to continue to go down. You want to be in the markets. You want to be in something rather than too many dollars. You got to be into something. Okay? And if you guys don't have any money at all, then you got to get some money first. And then figure out what to invest in. Let's see them. I am in copper. I got copper too. Copper's good. But yeah, crypto fear and greed index is crazy. But some of the reasons that I think that crypto still has lower to go, it's still going to go a lot further down, is because XRP is still above 50 cents. Whenever the crypto market's at the bottom, XRP should be at 50 cents. So that tells me that, yes, we have further to come down. Also, Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, I think, are too high. Okay? A lot of the other meme coins, though, I'm buying because the prices have come down enough where I'm now interested. But like I said, the Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, these are too expensive. They're too high. So, but we don't have to actually have a full capitulation. We can't have a full bear market, like a terrible bear market. So you could argue that these prices don't actually have to come back down. That XRP doesn't have to come back down to 50 cents. Okay? And we're not going to know until after. We're not going to know. You know, if you really, really like a crypto, you're better off just buying it right now. Okay? If you don't have any XRP, you really, really like it, just buy some right now. And then buy some more later. So silver will blow up because of the new grip in the silver-based GPUs will use all silver. Wow. Silver-based GPUs? Whew. That's insane, dude. Did your crystal ball tell you that? Dude, the crystal ball tells me a lot. What do you want to know? I'll let you know what I know about it. All right? Let's go. What do you want to know about? Pro folk. Ask me a question. And give you a super chat as well. Always got to remember to take the vitamins too. The vitamins make you strong. Okay, search up Google's new GPUs. They use silver, bro. Okay, yeah, that's news to me. They got new GPUs that use silver. Let's see if you're right here, okay? If you like it, buy it. That's some questionable advice. No, because a lot of the time, you can like something, but somebody else tells you it's no good, so you go against your gut. So I tell you, if you like something, buy it, no matter what anyone else says. All right? If you go for it, because you might know something, you might have a good gut feeling, and these other people might not. Doing the calcium right now. Calcium. I take calcium every day to make the bones stronger. And I take a vitamin D. Vitamin D for the immune system and basically, just to help stay healthy. Traffic looking for my chapstick. Hey, bud, I took a bunch of calcium supplements 10 years ago, and that gave me kidney stones. Yeah. Well, then, the main question would be is, what kind of calcium supplements did you take? Did you take calcium citrate? Did you take freaking coral calcium? Did you take what I take is a plant-based from algae? Okay. My guess is you took the calcium carbonate. Probably took, some carbonate. That's from limestone. And I think that could give you kidney stones. Yes. So you have to take the right kind of calcium. So, yeah, when I was a young guy, I started researching calcium when I was like 13 or 14 years old. And then I figured out there's calcium citrate, calcium carbonate, and then there's things from coral calcium, and different products sold like that. And then there's calcium from algae. And the one that you gotta get it is from algae. Okay? So this is calcium from algae. So if you take one of these, it's not going to give you kidney stones. It's because you took the wrong shit. You didn't know the proper research. You thought, oh, it's calcium, it's good. That's what you thought. But there are better forms of calcium, okay? I know it gets complicated and shit like that, but that's why you got me. That's why I'm freaking here. You say, if I want to take some freaking vitamins, ask me. All right? Okay, that's why I am here. I'm going to tell you the best types of the freaking vitamins and shit. So you don't get kidney stones. All right? All right, Dixon cunts. I used to be in the supplements. I take one Centrum now. Oh, you mean Centrum 1? Yes. That's a cheap vitamin, and it's going to be a lot of lab-created vitamins inside there, like made in the laboratory, not naturally occurring vitamins and supplements. Okay? The quality of the Centrum, it's going to be cheap. It doesn't cost a lot of money, but it's not going to be good quality. Okay? It's not good. Some of these lab-created versions could actually be bad for you. It could be a carcinogen. Okay? I've even seen research papers and shit. So you don't want to be taking Centrum, because that could have the opposite effect on your health. You're going to want to take a different one from like Garden of Life or New Chapter. Okay? There's a lot of good companies out there too. But yes, don't take Centrum 1, okay? That's a low grade vitamin that they sell at Walmart. It's crap. It's crap. I knew that when I was probably 16. I had some ashwagandha, vitamin D, iron, zinc, and magnesium today. Iron, you a female? Zinc, how much zinc? For males, 30 to 50 milligrams a day. And I had magnesium glycinate. Ashwagandha is nice, dude. Ashwagandha is really effective. if you have a very stressful job. Ashwagandha will just calm you down without messing you up like cannabis will. That's why I always say, if you have a stressful job, you should choose ashwagandha. I always say that. You only need supplements if you are deficient, most due to poor diet. Yes, everyone has a deficient diet because the soil is freaking depleted, okay? Foods are not nutritious like they used to be. All right, bro? Soil's all depleted and shit. So, what does that mean? It means that everyone needs vitamins. Everyone. Okay? I know people from the past, like Mike Menser, have said that you don't need supplements. You know, back then in the 70s, the soil was a lot better. So the food would have been a little bit more nutritious. Okay? But a lot of the foods are being genetically modified towards taste and sugar content rather than nutrient density. Okay? So a lot of the food today does not have the nutrients that it should. So that's why I say that everyone should take a multivitamin or this. Yeah, you can't be afraid of vitamins, dude. Especially calcium, okay? And you should not get calcium from milk. And yes, the vegetables today don't have that much calcium because, like I said, everything's depleted. So I take an algae-based calcium. I think that is the best way to go. And sardines, but you don't want to eat too many sardines because they have arsenic. Okay? Sure, I will eat nothing but candy then. Is that better? What do you think of XRP and Stellar Lumens? With XRP and Stellar, I have owned them before. Okay, I think we just see Stellar at 15 cents or so. XRP at a $1.34 today or so. XRP, I'd like it to be at 50 cents to buy it. You know, maybe I'll buy it. Maybe I'll get back in. And Stellar, maybe I'll get back in at some point. I want to get back in. Yeah, I already sold my XRP and Stellar. So I'm just looking to get back in. I'll probably buy some Stellar first because it's already come back down, and XRP is still too high. So I'll come back in on Stellar. But as far as are they good projects, you know, I think that's a little bit questionable. But we have to wait and see in the future, okay? You guys know I'm not like a huge fan of XRP. You def need milk. Milk is a great source of calcium. No, milk is not good calcium because it's too acidic forming. It'll raise the pH of your body and it leaches out calcium from your bones. So you're lucky if the calcium from the milk is able to replace the calcium that you're losing. Who poisoned the food? Good question, dude. That's a good area of research. And I have personally done a lot of research on that topic. But I think you need to search for these answers yourself a lot of the time. All right? But is it a conspiracy theory? I mean, you find out. You do the research, okay? I'm not going to tell you guys this stuff. Give me a super chat if you really want me to tell you if it's a conspiracy or not, you know? Plants don't have calcium. That's why I take calcium from algae, a plant. Yeah, algae has a lot of calcium in it. But a lot of the plants like broccoli, green beans, corn, salads, there's really not that much. Okay? So I like to take a pill of concentrated calcium from algae. Yeah, I know he doesn't think it makes sense, but he can't comprehend on the level that I'm thinking at. That's what that is. He's not on the level. But guys, we are all on different levels. Some of you guys are at a level that's higher than myself. People have to level up on their own time. I can try to help you guys level up. If some of you are at a low level, I'm trying to help you level up with the money and with the investing, all right? Not financial advice. Okay, coffee is great. I really do like coffee, man. It's a good drug. Caffeine, very powerful, but yeah, it's not really terrible for you. But it is kind of bad for you if you do it every day and you're taking like 300-400 milligrams every day plus. I would say that coffee is definitely bad if you overdo it. When was your first? Wow. Can't stand the taste of coffee. All you're telling me is going to cause me cancer. No, no. I think you can prevent cancer, dude. You can prevent the cancer. Dang. I drink way too much coffee then, about 5 to 7 cups a day. I love it. Yeah, because you're a drug addict. Caffeine is a drug. Okay? I'm going to drink a lot of alcohol today. I bet you are. I quit drinking alcohol because it's a huge distraction from getting rich. It's hard to get rich when you're always drinking. Very hard. It makes it, yeah, really hard to do. I've done it, but it's not a good idea. Don't listen to this chuckle F about cancer. Wow. You said you knew who's poisoning the food. Yeah, if you give me a super chat, I'll tell you. It's a terrible idea. 20 viewers in here. Nice. 20. You're a grifter. He said, fix your hat. Okay. I'm not a grifter. I'm real. I'm not going a new... What would you say is the biggest benefit from quitting caffeine? I think you're going to see a recovery of your central nervous system. You're going to be able to see better results in the gym. Okay? Caffeine is a stimulant. It's a very powerful stimulant, and it's not good for you. You're going to get better sleep without it. You're going to sleep way better. So you're going to boost your growth hormone. It's going to help make your body improve, become stronger because of the recovery. I'm telling you, stimulants are really not good. I really don't think it's healthy to have that much coffee long term. Once in a while, sure, me and my buddy used to slam like so much caffeine in one sitting. We used to put like 14 tea bags in 1 cup of coffee. And my buddy, he drank it and he's like, and he puked it all out. And I was like, and then we used to go into like bench press and shit with like well over 1,000 milligrams of caffeine. I'm telling you, he was throwing up. But it's not good to do that. Okay. He says, John, don't ignore me. If you don't give a super chat, I can ignore anyone. Okay. I'm not guaranteed to answer any of your questions. If you do a super chat though, then it is a guarantee. Okay. What would teabag with your buddy? I drink hard liquor to trade in morning. He drinks hard liquor to trade stocks. Maybe he's too fearful, so the liquor helps him. How much does that chain weigh? Around 97 grams. Why are you wearing a fake chain? Why you have 20 views? Yeah, the 20 is good. I don't look like you've seen my comment on your short. Roth IRA is 75. Oh, okay. Roth IRA is $7,500 and $8,000 if you're over 50. Yeah, so he's saying, oh, you can put 7,500 in your Roth IRA. That's good. I thought it was only 7, but yeah. Wow, 7,500. Yeah, you can contribute 7,500 annually to a Roth IRA if you're under 50, or 8,600 if you're over 50. Dude, I can't wait till I'm 50. I can put 8,600 in my Roth IRA. Dude, that's sick. You see my so yeah. Where's the moderators, guys? Where's the moderators, okay? Okay, what carat is the chain? It's 10K. 10 carat. I would like to know who poisoned our water too. All right, just give me a super chat and I'll tell you. Okay, it's gonna blow your mind. So, a Roth, yes. Wait, who are you? Oh, not sure who you are. Yes, a Roth IRA. It's a good way to invest, okay? Because you're investing money after you've already paid your taxes. So that means that you don't have to pay taxes on that money when you take it out, okay? And that also means that the dividends are going to grow tax-free. So if you have a Roth IRA, you could keep on reinvesting the dividends and you don't have to pay taxes on it, and it can grow very fast and it'll grow huge, and then you'll be able to keep it all, okay? So a Roth IRA is one of my top assets. My first top asset obviously is the precious metals. All you guys, you got to start thinking about the precious metals. But my second favorite is the Roth IRA, okay? So if you guys want to get into investing, or if you have any more questions about that, ask me. It's not financial advice, but you can still ask me if you want. Gotta get a, because I'm trying to fill in the gaps. A lot of these big time financial guys, they don't have time for a lot of the people like you. I'm trying to fill in that gap and actually answer the questions that these guys don't have the time to answer. Some of these pros, and even some of these pros ain't shit though too. Okay. Get about 35 to 50 shots in the morning. Go for a nice drive after. There are income limits, and then you can go back door Roth. You can do more. You can do a Roth conversion to your Roth ladder. What the heck is even that? A Roth conversion? Like you can convert your 401k to a Roth or what? Something like that, probably, yeah. The catch-up Roth has less time to grow. Gotta spread and enjoy your money at some point. Public static string. Money from real estate and stocks and not earned income. I don't pay taxes, LOL. I just invest in the money, so we're into some business expenses. All right. Yes, all right. Newmont Mining is down a lot today. McEwen is down. Nvidia is down. So you need earned income to do Roth. I don't think so. I think you can put any money into it. Pretty sure. You can just throw any money into a Roth. It's assumed that you already paid taxes. If you don't have any earned income, how do you have money at all? What? So when you're self-employed, it makes it harder with all the capital gains. I think you could get a tax deduction if you put money into a Roth. But I don't know. It depends where you live and what the laws are in your states or whatever. So Yeah, read up on it. Stocks and real estate is capital gains, not earned income. Okay, right. But yes, after you pay your capital gains, then you can still put that into a Roth IRA. I don't see any problem. I don't know what issue you're trying to raise. I don't know what you mean. You can still do it. I'm in New York like you. I don't live in New York. I live in Alaska, okay? It's learn about Roth conversions and Roth ladder. He says no. Get that hat off. You look like a 5-year-old. No, I don't. "26 viewers. Let's get this money, guys. Yes, you do. And clean your house. Wow, great places to go hiking in Alaska right now. I'm swole. You ain't strong, bud. The calcium is really showing results. Thank you. Thank you. You need to educate yourself more. Thank you. I will. The gains are coming, guys. The gains are coming. Liverpool, New York. This guy lives in Liverpool somewhere. I think I heard of that place. Vanity is a sin. Oh no. Lockport, what? I think I heard of that place. It's not vanity, it's called getting into shape. It's called showing off for views. That's how these guys get the views, right? Is they do this bullshit, all that crap, posing and whatnot. That's what it's called, right? Posing. They try to get the views. Mum spaghetti. All right, guys, let's get the gloves on. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Try to share this live. Share this live right now. Let's get some more viewers in here. Went to college up there in Brockport. I heard of Brockport. Who stole my chain, dog? You need to see yourself as white or default. Thanks, guys. We're up to 25 views. Keep sharing the live. It's really helping. If you really want to talk money, let's start a mastermind session or investor group. That's a good idea. Not bad, guys. How many did I get? 5? I think I got 5. Not bad. Terrible form. Do you think you can do it better, dude? Do you think you're tough or in good shape? Life is life and death combat situation. You believe your muscles will prevent your death? Wrong. I like some of your ideas, but something I can educate you to. Yes, you probably can. Drop the weight, buddy. You are struggling. Ah. Let's get it. Let's do the other arm. What's your email? I don't want to say my email on here. I'll get a hold of you. I'll get a hold of you somehow. You laugh at my suggestions shows your ignorance, and don't jerk weights so smoothly. I only like 45 degrees on those. Too much weight. That's not too much weight. You are using your body weight. Okay, post on my page. It's me, Tyson. I'll look you up. Let's get it, guys. Hit that subscribe button. If you can't lift it properly, then yes, it's too much weight. I mean, yeah, if you can't lift it properly, then that weight ain't yours. Stop swinging your body. See, you should be not moving your torso that much. Screw you. We did it, guys. We did it. See, you should not be moving. Humble yourself, or life will do it for you. Bicep coin, looking bullish. You laugh at my suggestions about martial arts. You've never been confronted by a martial artist like me, young man. Bigger muscles are just bigger target. You need to keep open mind. Hey, I know martial arts too, my buddy. Okay. I know a little bit. I know a little bit myself. All right. You swing more than my grandparents in the 1950s. I know a little bit of martial arts, all right? What style? Wing Chun Kung Fu. All right? I know Wing Chun. And I know Judo and Jiu Jitsu. So, good luck, buddy. If you want to set up a fight, let's go. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. Was ranked third in the nation for wrestling, so you don't stand a chance. I always rank second for wrestling. Did you buy them from Lift 10-pound weights? You don't show shit, Sandra Kung Fu. He's a commercial fisherman. Wow. I fish too. I fish for pike. Your form is a little off. You should not swing as much. Look at that. That's right, guys. He's trolling. No, this is trolling. Let's get it, guys. Hey, but at least your form is solid. Thank you. Chris Hansen, wow. All currencies and eventually, I think it says all currencies are going to crash. Yeah, probably. He said, see you later, douchebag. Okay. Yeah, you're a douchebag too, bro. Bro, I'm over 860 pounds. Appreciate your health. Wow. Why should I care what you think, squirrel? That's how it's done. Now you are bragging while saying someone. You said you wanted to set up a fight. Let's do it. Okay, fine, let's do it. Europe, nice work. Forearm game weak. Yeah. Yeah, I could work on the forearms a little bit. But remember, hit that subscribe button and you're going to see some forearm development. Let's do some planks. All right, guys, get down and do as I do. All right. Let's go, guys. All right. Are you doing it? Let's go. 10 minutes. Yeah, right. I can go for a long time though, because I think I got a lot of slow twitch muscle fiber. Pretty good for endurance. All the ectomorphs are good for endurance. Why are you struggling? Oh, I'm not struggling. Who said I was struggling, my buddy? Can you lift your fists? Gotta shut that inner pitch up. Let's go. You haven't responded to that smart part. You don't have a clue what you've been training to do and teaching for over 4 years, and I've survived multiple combat situations. Wow, dude. Well, that's good. Good for you. All right. Maybe I don't want to fight you, okay? Fine. I'll back down then. Bro, you don't even last a minute. I respect you trying to improve your health. Thank you. Flex on them really quick. LOL. Let's go. Let's go. You can get one of these on eBay. Well, shit, guys. What do you say we do a few squats? Let's go. Keep up the good work. Thanks. And hit that subscribe button too. That will really help me out if you do, because we're trying to get up to 10,000 subscribers. So, I'm going to do a few squats with the backpack, all right? I'll show you how I do them. Good set. Good set. I love it, guys. Stretch before and after. No point having muscles to show for you can't use them. Should I have listened when I said sell gold? No, I think you should buy. It's not about size, it's about explosive power and speed. That depends. Some guys like size and that's it. They don't care about explosive power and speed. It's not a dip. Depends in what? Yeah. I don't really care that much about explosive power, but if you go chasing after explosive power, you're also going to gain size. Okay? So strength and size kind of go together to a certain extent. Only to impress women. Yeah. A lot of guys just want to try to get big to impress women. Sure. Oh, yeah. Take the gloves off, bud. All right. Well, give me a like then. Like the video, okay? I'm going to do another set for those squats. That's good for right there. I'll probably do another set. Martial arts, speed, and explosive power. Beat untrained muscles every time when your life is on the line. Yeah. Oh, for sure. A martial artist will usually beat a bodybuilder, yes. Push up. I like push-ups, yes. Any questions? But does it matter if both are trained? Yes. You got to train for bodybuilding and martial arts. Where do you think platinum will be in 6 months to a year? Probably like 4 to 5 grand. Somewhere's in that range, 4 to 5,000. Yes, 4 to 5. See the shoulder coming in right there pretty good. It's coming in. It's coming in, guys. How much do you weigh? Weigh about 169. $169. Crazy markup volume platinum on eBay, like $40 a gram over. Yeah, like, well, yeah. If you're gonna buy like a 1 gram platinum, then you're gonna pay like an extra $40. That's why you gotta buy a 1 ounce. Yeah. Yeah, you might not know this, but you want to buy 1 ounce platinum. You don't want the smaller. You don't want the small ones. No. So I don't know if you know that stuff or not, but yeah. I don't know how much you know, dude. Bro, how much do you weigh? Yeah. Crazy markup. Okay. We got to get some new questions, guys. Let's go. Hit that subscribe button. Come on, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Let's do it. What's your favorite color? Pink. Hey, Squirrel, you actually believe that martial arts is superior to weightlifting when it comes to survival? I've been training in the style of Bruce Lee since basic training. Wow. That's cool, dude. I like Bruce Lee. I used to watch his movies all the time. When I was like 13, I used to watch Bruce Lee and lift weights. I used to be like, I want to be like that guy. Love Bruce Lee, man. Do I eat protein after exercising? Yes. I think you should have some carbs and protein. Tuna fish or eggs is good. Sure, eggs. Tuna, it's got some mercury in it probably. So you gotta get the chunk light tuna. But I don't do tuna anymore. I just do eggs. I'm a burgundy red belt in ninja. Wow, bro. You're a freaking ninja. Strength training by climbing and cutting trees. Yeah, that works. Physical labor can be good for the muscles. Oh, yeah, it can be good for you. You don't want to do too much though. That's the problem with having a job like that is you might be doing that too much and you don't get enough time to recover and heal. Praying mantis. Yes, the praying mantis kung fu. I knew a guy that was trained in praying mantis. And he showed me a few things. But yeah, praying mantis. Belts don't mean shit. Yo, I got a brown belt. I'll knock your ass out. Let's go. Praying mantis. It's all about the speed, all right? Ow. The watch hurt my wrist. See, the power all comes from the feet, all right? And the rigidity of the structure of the body. That's how you strike like Bruce Lee. And Bruce Lee, he knew one move called the 1-inch punch. He used to go like this. And the guy would go. Show us praying mantis. Mantis shrimp style right there. Shrimp style. That was actually fast enough to camera couldn't keep up. I bet. I bet. Let's go. All right, guys. We only got 6 viewers in here. I gotta go. All right. This isn't accomplishing anything. Punch me back into yesterday. All right, guys. Please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.